Hello darlings, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about Sephora favorites. This is their Give Me More lip wardrobe. Alright, so this is obviously a limited edition only for the holiday season, and let's take a moment and talk about the packaging first. I absolutely love the packaging. It is so pretty, so gorgeous. I love the color, and I love how they have like a glitter like all around, and if you do touch like the glitter part, it does feel very rough, but it gives it like some texture to it. And I was actually so excited to see this. First, you guys who have been watching me know that I always pick up a Sephora favorite, especially like their lip kits, because I absolutely love them. Alright, so on the back right here, it has a description about each product along with the ingredients. Alright, so let's start off with the lip balm section right here. So when you open this up, you actually see all of your lip balms right here. So actually it's really handy, really neat. Sometimes they just do really like roll it in tissue paper. I really like the format of it, and if you touch it, it's very shiny, very glittery. Alright, so a lot of these products I pretty much have tried and used before, except for this one right here. So let's start off with the one I have not tried first. So this one right here is the Incredible Roller Gloss. I almost said balm, but this is a roller gloss. So the packaging is really pretty. You can actually see the color. It is a very like lightish purplish color. So of course on the bottom it has the shade name, like the color. So it says choose your happy. And if you were to like peel this little piece of paper right here, it definitely does have the ingredients listed, just in case if you do like throw away like this box right here. So you do have ingredients listed right here. So for those of you guys who have not tried or used roller balm, it's actually really easy to use. So all you do is just unscrew the cap, and then you have your roller right here. When you do this, you just go ahead and just roll it across your lips, and that is pretty much it. So I remember I used to use a lot of like these roller balms when I was like very young. I think maybe when I was like probably like around like the age of like 7 or 8, somewhere around there, probably a little bit older. And the thing is, I'm not a huge fan of these roller balms, first of all, because I remember my mom, when she bought me one, I used it like halfway, and I noticed like there's like some stuff on the inside floating around, and I'm sure that's probably because I didn't like fully wipe down my lips before like applying on like the roller balm. Or sometimes, you know, like dust or like maybe like bits and pieces like get onto like the roller, and then it just like sits here. So which is why definitely not a huge fan of using roller balms. And I have to say, as for scent wise, there isn't really much of a scent to this, and it is actually really easy to just roll on, glide on your lips really smooth, very well. It doesn't feel sticky or anything, which I definitely do like that part, but obviously it doesn't have much of a color to it. So this one is actually good for maybe like laying on like on top of like a lipstick. I have to say it is very shiny, which you guys know I'm not a huge fan of like shiny stuff. So I would say, as for this product, I didn't really enjoy using this product at all. So alright, I'm going to try this on for you. Alright, so what do you guys think of this roller balm? Obviously, as you guys can see and tell, it doesn't have any color. It just makes my lips look very shiny, very hydrated. The next product that we're going to talk about is going to be Fresh. This is their Sugar Rose Lip Balm, and I previously have tried and used this before, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have too, since I know that Sephora did give this away in like one of their birthday gifts a while back. So the packaging is very chic. I like it a lot. So all you do is you just twist it, you pull off the cap, and then you twist up the product, and this is actually all the product you are getting. It is definitely definitely a really pretty, gorgeous color. It does add like a little bit of teeny color to your lips, so it kind of looks like you're wearing something but you're not really, and it's actually very hydrating, very moisturizing. Obviously this is a lip balm, so it is not long lasting, so it will just like come off very easy. Alright, so let's try this on for you guys. Alright, so what are your thoughts on this color? As you guys can see and tell, it is very light. It does have like a very teeny tiny bit of color on lips, so it does make my lips look very natural. The next product that we're going to talk about, this is going to be the Milk Makeup Balm that I have right here. So let's talk about the packaging. It is very cute, very adorable. I love the packaging. Alright, so this is in the color Green Dragon. So what you do is just open this up and then you twist it up, and you can definitely see and tell this is a green color, but when you go and apply it onto your lips, it doesn't have any color, pretty much almost to like no color at all. And what I noticed with this lip balm is that it does give my lips like a bit of like a tingly sensation at first, and then it slowly goes away. And I have to say, I'm actually quite surprised how well this lip balm is. I remember I applied it in the morning, and then at night my lips still felt very hydrated. Like I didn't have to like reapply like throughout the day, which I definitely really like about this. But what I noticed about this is that, especially on my lips, because I do have sensitive lips and I do trial test a lot of products, unfortunately this lip balm right here did not work out for me. I noticed that after using it for a week, like my lips started to slowly crack and peel, and obviously you do not want that to happen to your lips, and especially since this is like a lip balm, which is, it's not supposed to happen. Like it's supposed to help moisturize your lips and keep them hydrated. So clearly means that there's probably something, ingredients that I'm allergic to, or like something up with my lips lately. So this lip balm did not work out for me, but I'm sure for those of you guys who have like normal lips, it will probably work really well. Alright, so I'm going to try this on. Alright, so what are your thoughts on this color? As you can see, I did mention this before, there is no color to this lip balm, despite it being green. So the final product that we have here, this is from Laneige or Laneige. I know everyone pronounces it differently. This is the sleeping mask, and I previously have tried and used this, and I have done like a full separate video review on this, and unfortunately for this lip sleeping mask right here, it did not work out for my lips. I have been trying it and using it for like a really long time, but what I know is that especially for my lips, it started to feel very thin to a point where like it is about to crack and bleed. So obviously I did have to like stop using it. But aside from that, for those of you guys who have like normal lips, I'm sure this is really great for your lips. I've heard so many great things about it, but sadly it just didn't work out for my lips, and I really like the really pretty, gorgeous pink color that it comes with. So for this lip mask right here, I will definitely be giving this probably to one of my friends, or probably putting in one like a giveaway for you guys. So I will not be trying and testing this out because I don't want to like ruin my lips anymore. So if any of you guys who have tried this, feel free to let me know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Or did the same thing happen to your lips too? So as for my final thoughts on this lip selection here, the only product that I actually really like, I would definitely say, is the Fresh Sugar Rose Lip Balm. Aside that, I would say, of course, these two products didn't work out for me, and this one, I'm sure you guys know why I didn't like this at all. Alright, so now let's move on to the other side, which is the lipstick side, which I'm actually so excited about, especially since I saw Charlotte Tilbury in full size. And for those of you guys who know Charlotte Tilbury, like, her products are really expensive. Like, her lipstick alone right here, this full size one, just retails for like $34 and I have to say that is actually quite a lot for a lipstick. But of course, you know, you are paying for the brand and the quality of it, and obviously her quality is very, very good. Alright, so we have a selection of lipsticks right here. So I really like the pink glitter. It is pretty much the same as this one. Alright, so let's start off with the Charlotte Tilbury one because I'm actually just so excited about that one. Alright, so what I know, especially for the lipsticks right here, it is a little bit hard to like push out from the packaging. It is like really like drilled in there, so you do have to use like a bit of force. So okay, the packaging is so pretty, it's so gorgeous, it is like so chic. So the color that I have here is very Victoria. Alright, so you open this up and then you twist this up, and if you were to just like look at like the lipstick, especially like how it is like shaped or like form, it's not like your average lipstick that you see. Like, it has like a rectangular shape, and then the side, it kind of like, I want to say like, it kind of like cuts or shapes a little bit off, and it is very unique. Like, if you were to like just cut like a whole selection of like lipsticks out and just put on a table and tell me, or like ask me to name like what brand is what brand, I can for sure tell you, like, I know this is like a Charlotte Tilbury like signature brand. So they have really great branding. Alright, so as for this lipstick, like when you just apply on, like the pigmentation is wow, it is so good. Transfer on the lips very well, very smooth, very velvety, very hydrating, very moisturizing. But unfortunately, it is not long lasting. So you definitely do need to like touch up, especially when you eat and drink. You do lose like quite a lot of color. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this on. Alright, so what are your thoughts on this color? I am absolutely in love. It is so pretty, it's so gorgeous. And when I first saw this color, I wasn't really sure, because when you look at the packaging, it definitely looks like a very like darkish, kind of like a nudish kind of color. And you guys know I'm not a really huge fan of like these type of colors, especially for those of you guys who have been watching me for a while now. But when I went to apply it on, I was like, wow, it is so pretty. It makes my lips look really nice, very pretty. It's like there's just something about this like lipstick that just makes my lips look really good, like very nice. And I really like this color since right now it is currently fall, so it is like a really pretty fall color. Next lip product we're going to talk about is going to be the Fenty Beauty one. And I previously have tried and used Fenty Beauty lip products before. Alright, so their packaging is so chic. I love it. It's so shiny, so eye-catching. So I have the color Flaming Acidity. I almost said Flaming Flamingo for some reason. So when you twist this up, this is actually all the product you're getting, and I have to say I am a tad bit disappointed. I would expected more product, because obviously a lot of other lip mini products, they do have more products, but this is just very little. But anyways, so on the front right here it just says FB, which stands for Fenty Beauty. Alright, so her lip products are just so pigmented. They are just so popping. Like when you apply it on, it just goes like bam. It's like pop right in your eyes, and it's very smooth, very velvety. I definitely really like this color, but unfortunately it is not good for like my skin tone, because obviously I'm more on like the lighter slash like paler side, and this color is just, it's just too much for me, because you guys know I'm a huge fan of like pink lipsticks. Anyways, this is definitely not long lasting, especially if you eat anything that has like oily base to it. It will just like come off so fast. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this on. Alright, so what are your thoughts on this color? Wow, it is just so intense. I feel like you can probably like spot me from far away, especially like in a room because of my lip color. Like it is just too intense for me. And when I notice that, especially when I'm looking at like the camera right here, it kind of gives off like this like reddish kind of vibe. But when I'm looking like down here at the mirror, it looks like a very gorgeous pretty magenta color. But unfortunately, you guys know this color is it's just not for me. It is just too much. The only time I probably would wear this color is maybe if I'm going out on a date night, or maybe if I'm going out with my girls, like especially at night, or else I probably won't even like wear this color at all. Alright, so the next lip product we have here, this is from the Sephora collection, and I previously have tried and used Sephora lip products before, and I feel like a lot of their lip products are really good, but they're just really like underrated. But I feel like not a lot of people really talk about it that much. So this is their cream lip stain in the color number 96. Alright, so let's talk about the doe foot applicator first. So this doe foot applicator is pretty much like your typical doe foot applicator you would see throughout like a lot of like liquid lipsticks, or like even like lip glosses. So it just has like a little slightly slant too, which is really great for like applying to the outer like, or like lining your lips first and then just applying it on. Pigmentation is wow, very good. One swipe, color just transfer on. It's very creamy, very velvety. And I have to say, I'm actually quite surprised how long lasting this lip product is. Like especially like if you eat and drink, I would say a little bit does come off, but majority of it will stay on your lips, and you pretty much don't really need to like touch up or anything, unless if you accidentally just like full and like wipe your mouth, or else it just stays on really well. And if you do decide to touch, I would highly suggest you remove the whole entire lip product first and then applying on a fresh new layer, because it can get a little bit tricky, especially when you apply on like on top of an existing layer. Sometimes it does look a little bit patchy, and especially considering the color of this, there might be some like dark spots on your lips, which obviously you guys do not want to have that. Alright, so let's try on this lip stain. Alright, so what are your thoughts on this color? Wow, it is such an intense red. It is just so poppin', very eye-catching. I'm just like, wow. So I'm not really sure when I would actually wear this color. Maybe for like Valentine's Day, or actually I feel like I can probably maybe get away and wear this color for like the Christmas season, because Christmas is pretty much like all about like reds, greens, and gold. It is definitely a very pretty red, but it's just like not my type of red. Alright, so the final lip product that we have here, this is from Too Faced, and I previously have tried and used quite a few of Too Faced lip products before too. Alright, so the packaging is so cute and adorable. It has a peach on the top. So the color that I have right here is Sex on the Peach. And if you're wondering, does this lip product smell like peaches? Yes, it definitely does smell. It is so sweet, so fruity. So this is actually all the product you are getting, and I have to say I am also a little bit disappointed in how very little product you are getting. I just for some reason just expected a tad bit more, and it's really cute how they do have like peaches all around the lipstick. And if you do look at the lipstick from the front, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury one, because it does have almost kind of like a rectangular shape, but not necessarily. It's kind of like, I'm not really sure how to like fully describe the shape to you, but it's just very similar in like shape wise. Alright, so as for this one, it just glides on really smooth, feels very hydrating, very like lightweight. Kind of feels like you're not really wearing anything, but you know like there's something on your lips. So unfortunately, this is not long lasting. It will just come off very easily, so you definitely do need to like touch up throughout the day. Alright, so let's try this color on. Alright, so what are your thoughts on this color? It is a very pretty, gorgeous new color, but unfortunately this is not like a good new color for me because it kind of looks like I'm not feeling well or I am a little bit sick. I would say this color would be really great for like those like no makeup look days, but aside from that, I'm not really sure when I actually will wear this lip color. As for my final thoughts on this lip selection right here, I definitely really enjoyed the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's absolutely my favorite one. And as for the rest, obviously you guys can see and tell they were not really like my type of shade colors that I would definitely go for. Alright, so let's talk about my final thoughts on this Give Me More lip wardrobe selection here. So if you were to ask me, is this a good deal or not, I would definitely say depending on your liking. So let's say for instance, if you really like the Charlotte Tilbury one and the incredible roller lip balm, obviously when you combine those two prices, it comes out to about like 44 USD dollars, and I only paid 42 USD dollars, obviously not including tax yet, for this whole entire set. I would say it is a good deal. Or let's say maybe if you only like the incredible roller gloss, which only retails for like $10 USD, and if you don't like anything else, I would say, you know, don't get this set. Just spend the $10 USD just to get like the roller balm itself. Or let's say you only really like the Charlotte Tilbury one, which retails for 34 USD dollars. I would say it is a good deal because you also do get these other little mini like lip products to try and test out. Or also it could be a really good deal, especially if you have like a friend where you actually like split this in half with, because on the back right here you can actually like tear this in half. So let's say maybe you're all about like lipstick, your friend's all about lip balm, you guys can like just like split this in half so you guys can get half and half, which is a good deal. Or maybe for instance, if you have a friend, maybe like their birthday's coming up, or maybe you can give them as a Christmas present. I'm sure they'll really like it, because if I got this as like a birthday present or like a Christmas present, I would be like so beyond over excited because of the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick right here. So it really depends on how much product you like from this set right here. So the more products that you like, obviously it's more gonna be like a good deal. But if you only like maybe like one or two like mini lip side products, I would say just skip it and just spend it on like those regular full size ones, which is obviously more of like a good deal. Or if you are a person who wants to try like a variety of brands, now is like a chance to try and test this out. So if any of you guys have picked this up, what do you guys think of this year's Sephora favorites Give Me More lip selection here? Do you guys think good selection, a bad selection? You know what I really wish is that they probably have more like pinkish nudish like lip colors. If they did, that would be like such my vibe. But anyways, so feel free to let me know what your thoughts. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Or is there like a set that you really like from like the previous years? So yeah, well, that is it for today's video, and I shall catch you guys later. Bye.